Alright guys, many of you know I love my gourmand fragrances. We spoke about it yesterday in a video, and I thought to myself, you know, we should do a highlight of this house, Comptoir Sud Pacifique, on the channel. They've been around since 1974, and they've been releasing some excellent gourmand, vanillic, sweet fragrances. So today in this South Bourbon review video, I'm going to talk to you about Amour De Cacao, this one right here. We're going to talk about Vanille Extreme, this one right here. And then finally, Coco Extreme, this one right here. You're also going to have a chance at winning one of the fragrances in the giveaway if you are a subscriber of this channel from the USA. This is sponsored by the USA distributor of Comptoir Sud Pacifique. So if you're curious to learn about this house and the three fragrances and have a chance at winning your choice of fragrance, then please stay. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. Yes, I'm talking about Comptoir Sud Pacifique, a house that's been around since 1974, in the 70s. So they've been releasing fragrances for quite some time. In fact, I've actually met the folks behind the brand in France. And I've been a fan of the house. I've actually purchased their fragrances in the past. But these three fragrances I specifically requested from the USA distributor to be sent to me for this specific review video. The opinion's all my own, but before I get to the fragrances, if this is your first time tuning into the channel and you still haven't subscribed, please do click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so that you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. So how many of you out there is a fan of Comptoir Sud Pacifique? Have you sampled their fragrances? Actually, have you caught my review for Vanille Banane on the channel? I have one full review of a fragrance from Comptoir Sud Pacifique, but I've actually featured some of their fragrances in various videos throughout the channel. You can definitely search for Comptoir Sud Pacifique on the channel to find any videos that are featuring this house. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started with Amour De Cacao. This is the oldest fragrance I'm speaking about today in this video. This is Amour De Cacao. 100 ml bottle is $85, launched in 1993. And Amour De Cacao is a beautiful name for this fragrance because it features notes of cacao bean, vanilla bean, orange zest. Not a lot of notes credited, and it actually kind of wears like this, you know? Mostly focuses on the cocoa or cacao bean. So it's very chocolatey and also very vanillic. So it's a very sweet fragrance. It has a light orangey zest, very, very light. And basically that's what you experience. But for me, in addition to those notes, I get a toasty kind of graham crackery kind of a cookie-like smell in there. Slightly toasted, slightly burned, bready kind of a smell, in addition to the three notes that they credit. But it's very, very warm and spicy, very vanillic and sweet. Chocolate is king here, but it's not dark chocolate, it's definitely the milk chocolate, so there's a light milkiness in there as well, and a little bit of a powderiness. This one's really, really delicious. I'm surprised at how great it is today, even going back to 1993 when this was first launched, and they've kept it to smelling great. I love this one. And the price point for these three fragrances, all of them are 100 ml, $85, so it won't break your bank. They're eau de toilette concentrations, so they're not overly intense, but obviously when you go shopping for designer fragrances at the mall or something like that, most of the fragrances in 100 ml usually come in eau de toilette anyway, so you're pretty much getting something equivalent to the designer fragrances that are sold at the malls, but you're getting these very unique gourmand smells for fragrance. So that's Amour De Cacao from Comptoir Sud Pacifique. It's quite delicious, guys. If you haven't tried Amour De Cacao, if you like milk chocolatey fragrances, definitely check that one out. But the next one I'm going to talk to you about is Vanille Extreme, this one right here. This is a 2005 launch, and even though it's called Extreme, it's in eau de toilette concentration, and once again 100 ml for $85. This one features notes of vanilla, heliotrope, sugar, vanilla absolute, and milk. So those are the notes here. And if you like lactonic creamy fragrances, this one's definitely going to satisfy. It's very vanillic, it's very sweet, warm, and then there's some sweet, there's some spiciness in there as well. So it does come in, but it's mostly a sweet spice, and the spices are not overly strong. So you're basically experiencing a sugary vanillic milk. Just imagine the cereals as we were growing up as kids, you know, when you're eating the cereals and you have that milk that's you know, blended with the cereal, and you finish the cereal and that milk that's left in the bowl, kind of like sweet cereal-y kind of milk. That's kind of the experience I get with this one. But you know what? It has heliotrope, so there's a light almondy touch in here, and a slight vanilla of coconutty touch in here as well. So I'm picking up those kind of accords throughout the fragrance wearing experience. So of course it's powdery, definitely from the heliotrope, and of course heliotrope for me also goes a little almondy. So you get all of those here with Vanille Extreme. So if you don't know this one, do check it out. If you like vanillic lactonic fragrances, I highly recommend Vanille Extreme. Finally, the last fragrance I'm going to speak to you about is Coco Extreme. So Coco basically is standing for the coconut, so this is a very coconutty experience. This one came out in 2007. 100 ml bottle, as always, is $85 here with these three fragrances. And notes for this one are sugar candy, coconut, vanilla, almonds, and coconut flesh. So this one right off the bat has a very tropical smell to it. Obviously, coconuts remind me of the tropical countries, and it's definitely there. But this is more of a tropical gourmand to me. It's very, very vanillic and sugary sweet. So you've got to love those kind of notes. But you know what else I get in here? Lots of almonds. So the almonds really nicely married with the coconuts. There is a nuttiness with coconuts to begin with. Obviously, the name is coconut. So the almonds together, you have a nutty experience with this fragrance, but tropical, sweet, and vanillic. So this is really, really yummy. A lot of you have been asking me to do a video focused on coconuts, and this is one that I would definitely recommend. Definitely a warm and cozy, but very tropical, islandy, sweet, coconutty fragrance. So that's Coco Extreme from Comptoir Sud Pacifique. And these are the three fragrances I recommend that you wear from this house, but they do have a lot of other fragrances. As I said earlier, I have a review of Vanille Banane. If you like bananas in fragrances with vanilla, definitely check that fragrance out as well. But they have a huge catalog. But in the meantime, if you want to participate in the giveaway, click the link to Safrabon in the info box, head over there and follow their rules on how to participate in the giveaway to win one of the fragrances of your choice. Then please come back here and let me know your thoughts on Comptoir Sud Pacifique. Did you know that they've been around since the 70s? Do you have a favorite fragrance from this house? Are you curious to try any of the three fragrances I discussed today? Please put a comment down so I can find out. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you have any questions or comments, please list below. Otherwise, please like this video, please share it, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.